CrowdStrike was started in part because existing solutions were becoming bigger and slower, while at the same time, breaches seemed to be increasing. So CrowdStrike built a cloud-delivered solution that was small and effective. Here we see the installation of the Falcon agent on a standard workstation. In a few short seconds, the host is protected from all the threats at a fraction of the size and utilization of the old solutions. But nothing stays the same. The environments we are asked to secure are constantly changing. And it's good to know that Falcon is just as effective in the changing landscape of the data center as it is on traditional workstations and servers. Now let us watch the install of the Falcon agent on a server in AWS. The Falcon agent has a small footprint, both in size and performance. This makes it the ideal solution for any environment. Did you notice any difference during the installation process? That's right. The simple installation was exactly the same on a server in AWS as it was on a local desktop. Unlike other products, CrowdStrike does not require you to install additional solutions or management servers for your data center deployments. The same platform and the same agent that is protecting your endpoints protects your servers in the data center. CrowdStrike Falcon can easily be configured in a gold image for quick and easy deployment in cloud-hosted environments, VDI scenarios, or physical data centers. They are hyperdynamic. This can be done for Mac, Linux, and Windows systems alike. CrowdStrike's architecture eliminates the problems often caused by other solutions in virtual environments, such as scan storms and other problems that add complexity, reduce performance, and ultimately require more management overhead and additional products. Another key challenge the CrowdStrike Falcon addresses in the data center is visibility. Our Falcon Discover module identifies systems in the organization and classifies them so it is easy to see which systems are managed and which ones are not protected by CrowdStrike Falcon. Many solutions like this only work for centralized on-premise networks, not so for Falcon Discover. CrowdStrike has added visibility into AWS environments with Falcon Discover for AWS. To illustrate the value of this visibility, let's look at a recent alert in the UI. We quickly sort our alerts by host, and hosts with recent detections are listed from top to bottom. As we investigate this critical alert, we see that a command prompt was used to download and run a remote file, and then PowerShell was used to run Mimikatz, the popular credential stealing tool. We'd like to take action and prevent any further impact, but because things change so quickly in cloud-hosted environments, identifiers like IP address and hostname may not be enough to quickly find the affected system and take action. Falcon Discover for AWS addresses this challenge by giving us the relevant information we need. From the alert, we can quickly pivot into host information to see where this host is located and who owns it. In addition to general host information, we now have visibility into the AWS environment and specifically the instance ID. We now have everything we need to quickly take action. We can then export this information and send the report to the correct person responsible for this AWS instance. In the next scenario, we'll start in the Falcon Discover for AWS dashboard, where information like sensor coverage, EC2 instances, security groups, and detections on protected systems can readily be seen. CrowdStrike can leverage tagging in AWS to filter results. In our case, we are looking for the production tag. Our filter identifies 6 systems that are unmanaged. We can export these results and share with the infrastructure team so appropriate action can be taken. Also, upon further inspection, 3 of the instances are all from the same AMI ID. At this point, we could contact the owner and have them adjust their AMI so that it's deployed with Falcon already installed. Previously, identifying AMI owners based on systems running in production could take hours. Now we can do it in seconds. With the visibility provided by Falcon Discover for AWS, we can address security concerns before they become a problem. Finally, we'll use the Falcon Discover for AWS dashboard to identify a potential security risk. In the security group section, we'll filter for all security groups that have internet access that also have RDP port 3389 open. Within seconds, we see all the security groups that fit this criteria. We can now generate a report that can be sent to the infrastructure team to appropriately deal with the potential risk. The data center continues to evolve, and CrowdStrike will continue to evolve with it, providing protection against all types of threats through enhanced visibility in an easy-to-deploy, easy to manage solution.